to me, I was sitting beside Matt Murray, former Wolves goalkeeper. He does a lot on Sky Sports. He's a great guy, Matt. I was saying, interesting tale today of two goalkeepers. Luton Town, very experienced. Tim Krul in goal.
I signed him for Newcastle.
Of course you did. You signed him, right? And the other goal for Bolton Wanderers, very impressive youngster, Nathan Baxter, who Bolton Wanderers and their fans who made the trip can largely be grateful to, because Nathan kept him in the game on more than one occasion. And you were pointing out something to me today, and I want to bring this up, about the importance of a goalkeeper and how you get them. And you were saying Rangers fans should be really glad they managed to get themselves Jack Butland.
They've got Jack Butland. It's a mystery to me. I've been up there several times, watched him this year. I was up, watched the Old Firm game. He looks like the complete goalkeeper. He's got great presence. He's like 6'5". He, the modern one has to be able to deal with the ball at his feet. He's got that lovely kicker of the ball. He just looks an all-round really, really good goalkeeper. And then I googled him, and he was at Man United. He started off really well. He was the youngest ever goalkeeper to play for England. I think he's got 9 caps, and it just seems to have disappeared off the scene, going out on loan to different clubs. And I look at him thinking, at 30 years old, which they're now, as a goalkeeper, you're entering your best years, and I'm thinking, how have Rangers got him? Because he is, on what I've seen this year, a really, really top goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And then you got the Man United story where they have De Gea, and they've got Henderson and Jack Butland. Jack Butland never played a game for Man United. So they get rid of those 3 goalkeepers. Jack leaves on a free, which is Glasgow Rangers' gain. He leaves on a free, and they go and spend whatever it was, 70 million quid on Ronaldo.
What does it tell you then? I mean, currently Scotland is a dumping ground for ex-England goalkeepers that nobody wants.
No, what it tells me is, what my eyes tell me, is that this is a really good goalkeeper. That's what I've witnessed. All I can tell you is what I've witnessed.
So why does nobody else think that?
Well, all I can tell you, the 3 games I've saw him playing, he looks a really good goalkeeper. More than competent.
Sure. But again,
and I don't think England, my point is this, I don't think England are terribly blessed for goalkeepers right now.
But again
you're having Pickford.
I think he's a bomb scare. I think he's an excellent waiting to happen.
He'll be number 1 at the Euros in Germany, of that there's no doubt.
Yeah, I look at him and why he gets annoyed and rushes off his line after making a save and waving his finger and pointing a finger at his teammates. That's what goalkeepers are paid for, son, to make saves.
But isn't that? I mean, again,
you want a
isn't
goalkeeper?
That about concentrating their minds?
You're going to learn something.
Keeping them concentrated.
A goalkeeper. A goalkeeper.
Have you googled
should be like a referee,
right?
Making the job look simple, and that is the sign of a top goalkeeper when he goes more or less through the game unnoticed. Because instead of having to dive full length to save something, he's taken a step to the left or to the right and makes it look.
But the other side of that argument would be Schmeichel. And the reason why I bring him up, because I spoke to him last week, he wasn't that way. He was very demonstrative, and part and parcel. Spoke to Bruce about him. Oh, he was. He was
Jordan
constantly
Pickford.
Berating.
Not like Jordan Pickford. But Bruce Grobler did, but he didn't come racing off the line waving a finger or an arm at his defenders.
Does he keep the ball at the back of the net? Put aside the histrionics. Does he keep the ball at the back of the net? About? The goalkeepers that we're talking about in terms of, in this instance, Jordan Pickford. Has he done a good job for England? Has there been an instance where he hasn't done a good job for England?
Well, like every goalkeeper, they make a mistake and people talk about it forever.
Sure, but you've called him a bomb scare. So
I don't.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
I played with
Clements,
arguably one of the best that's ever played in this country, and then Brucey, who was a fantastic goalkeeper, and let's say just a little bit more excitable.
Yeah.
Slightly discerning when you're in 10 yards near the halfway line and someone's shouting for the ball to your right or left and it's your goalkeeper. As a midfield player, I found that slightly discerning. but he was a fabulous goalkeeper. But I like a goalkeeper to be calm and go through the whole process of have a great game, but don't make it all about you. And I just feel with Pickford, he does a bit of that.
Yeah. Did Bruce Grobler not have a punch-up with one of his own players? Was it not Steve McManaman? The blows exchanged.
I wouldn't have been there at the time, but maybe I was. But Brucey was up for the cup. I can remember being out. You park your car at a hotel. This was in Knowsley. Catch the bus, go down to the game, come back and have a drink in the hotel afterwards. And after we played somewhere,
in between handing in transfer requests.
So we're having a drink. I didn't quite hear that one. We'll go back to it. So we're having a drink. Maybe 5 or 6 of us. Then it gets down to just Bruce and I, and there's a group of about half a dozen guys, and they're giving him a bit of stick, and he goes over there. And he offers every one of them out, one by one.
Lovely.
I'm off, Bruce. I'm off.
Exactly.
You're on your own. But no, Bruce was a handful.
The difference between having a great goalkeeper and not so great goalkeeper. Important discussion. Thank you for wearing that 1930s goalkeeper top under your jacket today. It's 12:30.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.